Hi guys, Baby G here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another pattern review of one of my recent makes. I'm obsessed with this denim skirt that I made. This is pattern Burda 6252, and it's actually one of the patterns that I just happened to pick up when I was looking through patterns at Joann's. And I thought I have a couple of fabrics in my stash that I've been wanting to use for a skirt very similar to this. And I had seen one at Urban Outfitters. I don't know if I could still find that that original image that I saw, but it had the same pockets, it had the buttons down the front, and it was in a denim fabric. And when I saw it, I was like, man, I should buy this skirt. But I was like, I can sort of make it and just find a pattern. So when I saw the pattern, I picked it up with that in mind. So when I got home, I realized that I didn't have the denim that I needed, but fortunately when you own a fabric store, you can just sort of go get some. So that's what I did. We had just gotten some really great denims into the store. If you're local to Atlanta, my partner and I, Brittany, have a fabric store, and we had just stocked 3 different denims of really great weights, not that really lightweight stuff, but really great weighted denim. And I intended on making a pair of jeans, which I still have enough to do that, but I knew I needed to make this skirt. So that's what I did. So I got a couple yards of that denim that we had in stock, and I made the skirt. I love this skirt. Now you're going to get a completely different look depending on the fabric that you use, because if you look at the pattern envelope, you'll notice that the long skirt is made from probably like a rayon fabric, something with drape and that's fluid. But I wanted a stiffer look on my skirt, very similar to the one that I had seen. And so I knew that if I made it out of the heavier weight denim, that I would get that sort of stiffer skirt look that I was going for, and it worked perfectly. So if you make the skirt but you use a lightweight flowing fabric, then it's going to be looser and sort of, you know, have a really beautiful drape. And I do plan on making it in a lighter weight fabric to get that look. But if you use a stiffer fabric, even if you do it maybe out of corduroy, you're going to get sort of that same look as mine. And you can make it maybe even out of a twill. What I thought of after I made it, however, was like, oh damn, I should have taken some camo, because we have this really great camouflage twill in the store too, and I've been dying to use it, and I was like, oh, I could have made, and I still might make like the short version from the pattern envelope. You see that little short version in a camo? I think that would be so fire. So I might do that. And I would only need like, I don't know, maybe 1.5 yards, 2 yards of fabric. So hopefully there's enough left in the store. I know it's online as well. So if you guys aren't local to Atlanta, you can always shop Melanated Fabrics online. And so this skirt is probably going to get made several times. And I rarely ever do that. Like sometimes I'll make a pattern, even my own patterns that I design. I'll make it, and then I don't necessarily feel like I need that same piece in my wardrobe, but there's some things that I know I will wear a lot, that I will make several of, and this skirt is probably one of those things that I will make in different fabrics so that they all look different. Like I'll make a flowing one so it's drapey and moves with me, and then I'll make a short one in that camel. I might make a corduroy one for fall and winter. You can wear them with tights, you can wear them with boots, you can wear them with your sneakers. I mean, you could be cute and wear some heels. Like, you could do all kinds of stuff with these skirts. So, and I love the pockets. You could do like the side pockets. Like, I don't think that the long skirt one had the same pockets as the short one, but I could be mistaken. I don't remember. But, you know, that's something that you can sort of mix and match. I don't think that people always look at a pattern and think, oh, well, it has these pockets on view A, but these pockets on view B, and don't necessarily think that you can just interchange them, right? If you don't like the pockets on view A, then use the pockets from view B. It's sort of just a guide, and you can really take that pattern, do whatever you want, you know, with it. So I really loved the fabric. I also wanted to mention that I made sure that I used a denim weight thread, because I wanted you to be able to see the stitching. And so you could see it even here, like in the buttonholes. I wanted that stitching to sort of pop. So I did end up using a heavyweight denim thread for the top, but I used a regular thread, like an all-purpose Coats and Clark for my bobbin, because my machine does not like the heavy thread in the bobbin, and it just never really works out that great. You don't get as clean a finish. So I like to use just the regular thread on the inside, and then I use in my bobbin, and then I use the heavyweight for obviously my top stitching and things like that. And this skirt does not have this amount, like the pattern itself is not going to tell you to do all of this top stitching because it's not meant to. That skirt is more flowing. Like I said, it's a different style. But I wanted to have the denim look on this skirt, which is why I did it this way. And that's why you see all of this sort of, you know, additional top stitching, right? Because I wanted it to look like a denim skirt or pants. So I did double stitching in the front, and I did double stitching on the pockets, and I did the double stitching like on the side seams. And then obviously I did edge stitching around my waistband. So I'm like obsessed. I even top stitched my darts, right? So you can see I love doing that on denim. And then I did the double stitching on the back, center back seam too. So anyway, great pattern, easy sew. It came together really quickly, and I will tell you one of my favorite things about this is that the pockets are patch, right? They're patch pockets. And so for me, it's really easy because you can make the front of the skirt, make your buttonholes, attach your pockets, and then sew the back pieces together at the center back. And it's an easy fit because all you have to do is baste your side seams, make sure that it fits the way that you want to. And if it does, then go ahead and sew it up. If you need to take it in, take it in. If you need to let out some of your seam allowance, let it out. So it's an easy way to fit your skirt because you can do the front, do the back, and then just do your side seams and test that before you attach your waistband, which is definitely something you want to do. You want to make sure that it's sitting where you want it to sit before you attach your waistband. So overall, it was a really easy sew, and I really enjoyed it, and I do plan to make more of it. If you have questions about the pattern, or if you've made this skirt before, let me know in the comments below. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.